la ciencia. Like the dog Kaya. He's cooking Kaya. I always thought the name Kaya was a pretty name. I know someone named Kaya, and she's cute too. And I was like, oh, your name is so, and she was the first Kaya. This was, shoot, right before I was in the hospital, as a matter of fact. So I got hospitalized in 2018. Then COVID came around late 2019. And so I remember her very well. I said, oh my God, Dad, what a pretty name. Now I'm like, when cooking with Kaya, cooking with Kaya, cooking with, I was like, oh God. It always take one person to ratchet up a name. It always take one person. Ratchet up a name. She was the first. She was the first person I know named Kaya. Now, Ratchet Kaya. Now we got the dog named Kaya. Oh God. Oh, and who here has a dog? And when you saw this, saw this story, you went and hugged or pet your dog. Start being over nice to your dog. I know I did. Oh my God. I mean, our dog already love us, but he really loves me because I went and bought the dog some rotisserie chicken. Gave him only the white meat though. Only I ain't giving the dark meat. Gave him only the white meat. And I just don't you ever think your mama don't love you, okay? Ain't that gonna happen to you? I ain't gonna never let that happen to you. Here, want some more chicken? Our dog was like, wow, mommy is the greatest. Look at mommy feed me. Mommy. And that's another thing about dogs. This is the best thing I love about cats versus dogs, right? Because I got two feral cats, and now I got, one dog that lived with us. But cats eat until they full and then they go away. Dogs eat until they throw up. And I'm like, ugh. That's why, you can leave a cat. If you got an automatic feeder, you can leave a cat in the house for the weekend. Because you got the automatic feeder and you got the automatic water dispenser. They cool. As long as they got some food, they'll eat until they'll eat, and then they'll leave and they eat and they'll leave. This best thing. You can't do that with dogs. You got to get a dog sitter, or you got to take the dog to a dog hotel or something like that. That's the best thing about having cats. Okay, they do their own thing. But man, I gave our dog extra love and kisses and hugs, and I said, I'll never let nothing like that happen to you. I have put shock collars on some slaves, by the way, so I know how the stuff works. And I believe and I never put it high because then you're gonna mess them up. But it didn't get in there human. But this fool gonna talk about something. She hit her paw on something. How do you get on a bed and hit the paw, whatever, like hit your paw, whatever? Okay. So anyway, and people make a good point, cause I thought the same thing, cause about this past spring, my husband accidentally stepped on his tail, our dog's tail, and boy, you talking about somebody running out of the kitchen real quick to see what happened. He was already on the floor, cuddling him, saying, I'm so sorry. I accidentally stepped on his tail. I didn't know he was in the hallway like this. I was rubbing my eyes and I stepped on his tail. Now, mind you, I'm running out of the kitchen though. I hear the yelp and I'm run. This Muslim doesn't run out, doesn't even react to the yelp, doesn't even go see what's going on, right? So, So, I'm telling you, these people don't love no animals. And let me tell you something. I do not understand Twitter sometimes. When I tweet something because first of all, Hasan went viral yesterday. And so I just threw a tweet that I never thought people would catch on to. It's this one, not this one. It's not that one. Although we may look at that one. This one. I don't even want to hear. A part of me don't even want to go. Be ready for me to fast forward this part. I don't want to even hear the dog yelp. I don't want to even see it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go through. I don't want to go through that over and over. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm would be if you haven't seen it in full context, you better go ahead and just go on internet because I'm a fast forward. I'm gonna fast forward. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm a masochist to bad people, not animals. I'm not masochist. Ugh, I'm a sadist. I'm a sadist to bad people, not animals. I like to watch bad things happen to bad people. This is the reason why I like to watch police videos. I love when the criminals, fight against the police, pull a gun against the police, try to stab the police. I love those videos because then they get bang bang. Bang 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 bang. Bang bang. Headshots. I love that. I saw one yesterday, as a matter of fact. Okay. Big fat guy with a knife. Did he die? Hold on a second. Of course it was a white guilt police officer. I don't want to do this, man. They need to get rid of all white guilt police officers. Move them, fire them, put them on the desk. Put the Latino, Hispanics, and the black men, replace them. Or the white man who grew up in the hood. Hold on, guys. Let me see if that. Oh, by the way, I restarted my computer. Y'all know what that means. Hold on a second. Police Act. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if that guy, did he pass away? Or shall I say, was that a happy ending? Which one? Where is it? Dang! Uh-oh, did it get taken down? Oh no, it got taken down! Yeah, that usually happens. That usually happens. Oh, that usually happens. that usually happens on police activity, dude. But anyway, it was a big obese guy with a long knife, and he kept backing away. And in a Walmart, it was in a Walmart, and white police officer. White guilt. Come on, man. Don't want to do this to... Like, by the way, he's going into the store with a weapon where there are innocent victims. Bang, bang! Bang, 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 bang! Ain't nothing going to happen to you. Okay? He posed a threat to the public. Now, here in Georgia, you can put him down. Okay? He ain't gonna get fired. Okay. But then it wasn't until the big obese man. Now you obese, you can't. You ain't going to run that far before you get tagged with lead. So his back was almost against the wall, and then he decided to approach. And then that's when it was 3 police officers, and I do believe 2 of them mag dumped on him. But I never did check. I just assumed he was gone. I think I am just assumed. So anyway, let's watch the video. Oh, but anyway, so I just I did if y'all notice, I was tweeting a lot because I was at the gym for most of the time, right? But this one was done at home. This one was done at my house, our house, me and my hubby house. And I was like, I noticed this had trend yesterday. Look, October the 7th. I thought everybody was over it. So I was like, wait, a Muslim is treating his dog like, no. They're going 15K. That's rare for me. rare. Then we got Tectone, where he tried to lie and say, well, we're gonna watch a lot of stuff. We're gonna watch a lot of stuff. Then of course Hasan is gonna come out and try to Hasan gonna try to like come out and play it all. Although I am skeptical of Israel, I really hope the genocide. There's no genocide. There's no genocide. You want to know where genocide is? In areas where there's Christians, like in Nigeria, in Kenya. Well, is it Kenya too? And the Congo. That's where genocide are. But hey, Christians, if you don't care, neither do I. Okay? Maybe y'all have to decline in numbers for you to start acting like your ancestors. Cause most of y'all are nothing like them. Can't even organize a crusade if you want to. You know what I mean? So anyway, so this is what I said, and the dog is so pretty, right? I said, release the hostage, Hasan Piker, you animal abusing terrorist. I think he's catching a lot of flack in his. This is the most recent tweet he got. A lot of dogs and cats and many animals got killed by Israel, yet a lot of people are here and are mad about the dog getting zapped more than actual humans being. So this is what I'm saying. And look at that ratio. Woo! You know he getting towed up. 48-13. Yeah, you picked the wrong. Listen, Palestine don't exist. Okay, Roach Hasan. Oh, F those authoritarian fascist dictators. Silence! That's pretty good. I like that. Yeah, okay, so everybody doing it. Release the hostage. Release the hostage. Open air prison. That's a good one too. I like that one. Damn, you get banned in your chat for asking a question now? Yup. Sure do. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, and then he tried to show the actual caller and he taped over the notes where you can remove them. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get into some of this. Look, the dog even looks sad. Look at the dog. Does that look like a happy dog to you? We have a German Shepherd. When we hold our German Shepherd literally smiles or laughs. Have y'all know when your dog's laughing, right? We can't be the only one that know when our dog's smiling, right? I don't know, maybe it's us, okay? But we know when our dog's smiling, laughing. And this dog looks terrified. The last time I seen our dog look like this, it was at the vet. And rightfully so, because it was there to get his shots. But yeah, I don't think people like Hasan should own pets, except for cats. Believe it or not, I know this sounds crazy, okay? But they're really good with cats. Maybe because that was an acceptable animal to have according to the hadiths. I don't know. But he probably would abuse cats too. Who knows? Because the cat ain't going to obey him. Cats don't never obey you. Okay? So that's why they're cats. Anyway, so Let's go ahead and get into. We're gonna go from more Pegasus, and I think we got an update. We might have to go. Well, Tectone is not doing any streams, but I think. Hold on. This was early this morning, and this was not. Maybe I need to get something earlier than that. Hold on a second. When was this? Okay. No, I'm gonna have to get something earlier. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get Hasan Piker. Actually, let's go and watch this guy. This guy is called Metatron. He did a really good takedown video on Destiny. So I think I'm a fan. Ooh. Oh man, I want to watch that. Hold on, I gotta watch some. Let's see. Today. So let's see. Let's see the one where Tectone. Listen, I want something as soon as possible. Definitely don't want to watch no goddamn Jeremy. Oh, that's too long. I'm definitely not gonna watch no Philip DeFranco. Philip DeFranco. Hold on. I hate Alex Stein. Nobody has the updated stuff. All the updated stuff is earlier than not Brittany Simon. Is Brittany Simon is in this lineup, dude? Are you serious? Woo, she sure looking bad lately. Girl, you supposed to put the best pictures of yourself and your dad going. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get a more updated clip where they include him trying to cover it up with the tape. Maybe this guy has it. And I know it looks like a woman, but it's a guy behind there. Might have to look at this. Maybe this guy. Maybe this guy. We'll look at him. Okay, let's see. All right.
Just when you think that your opinion of someone couldn't get any worse. So we're talking about Hasan Piker again, but this time we're going to write Hasan Piker dog on top of the, I was about to say Twitter. So, X. Everyone has been speaking about Hasan Piker again because of a new clip that has just happened, something that just happened when it comes to his dog. His dog. Let's check out the clip and then we'll investigate.
Nope. So we're going to go past the clip.
I think her collar's too tight.
Well, it's higher. We can.
You have to be able to get 2 fingers, and I couldn't even get one. I think you're choking her.
It's a 95% chance it's a shot collar. Holy shit.
100%. No, remove the 95. 100%.
100%. Especially now that he showed the so-called shot collar on camera. Or shall I say he showed the shot collar on camera and taped the part with a shock part. He taped it. That's what I'm saying. I want to show you guys that part. Does he? That's what I'm saying. We probably had to go to Tectone. Oh, wait. I think he does go through it. He does go through it. Okay.
Shot collar. We saw him reach. Okay, let's examine this very quickly.
I don't want to examine.
Association with Israel. So all
It doesn't beep, it blinks. But yeah, sure. He's correct. I mean, I can't believe I'm going to say this in front of a camera on my channel, but XQC is correct.
this does is
It beep. Beep. This is probably an air tag. I'm going to assume. But see, there's a little bump there.
Yeah.
Which country shock collars or dogs banned in? Because people said like it's banned in your country. So they're banned in several countries.
England.
They're banned in England. They're banned in
Sweden.
Finland. They're banned in Denmark, in Austria, in Germany, in Netherlands, in North.
Dude, if they're banned in Germany and we allow that in America, you follow him, Nina? Yeah, I just heard about him just recently. Okay. But yeah, they need to ban that here in America. Instead of these liberals trying to keep illegals in here in this country, why don't y'all fight for banning shock collars on dogs?
Norway, in Sweden.
Well, of
It's
course.
holy shit.
Kaya, please just fucking.
No. Why they keep playing this? Damn.
This guy could have been any political position at this point. Where is? There you go. Here they are. My absolute beauties. They live a better life than me, I can tell you that much. They sleep. They eat really well. They get pet all day. Here they're chilling in the sun. They play with us. We spend a lot of time with them. I could never dream. Like, why would you even... I was about to say, why would you even adopt a dog if you're not going to treat them like family?
Exactly, dude. Oh, my God. Our dog would die for us. Now, when I had cats, I was on my own. When I had cats, I was on my own, but our dog would die for us, okay? Our dog would die for us. So it's like it's something about that loyalty and that servitude. Now, of course, me, I like a challenge, and I think that's the reason why I like the fact that I have these feral cats outside. They're a big challenge, and I kind of like need a little bit of that. So, yeah.
Because they are family. But then again, he wants the dog as a prop.
Yeah.
In the background. Basically, okay, guys, I'm not joking. You heard it here first. I'm the investigator. This is why Hasan Piker got a dog. To use it as a prop. Like my helmet here. Look at it. Now, when I do this, it's not animal A word. This is the dog for Hasan Piker. Just like I use my helmet. Looks pretty in the background, and I guess someone watching thinks, oh wow, he
How long has Hasan had that dog? I don't watch him. So I don't know. And I know one dog died. Actually, he had 2 dogs die underneath his watch. Yeah, he had 2 dogs die.
dog, so he must be a nice person, right? And then he does this on stream because he has no shame. This guy has no shame whatsoever. Unbelievable. I watched this like 10-15 times. I saved and rehomed many dogs. They do not just react like that for nothing. Absolutely. He did something to this poor dog like on stream. Yeah, live on stream. Yeah. It's the shock dog collar, 100%. If this guy is evil, we already know that. Like, I mean, come on. You know what he said. Like, don't make me play the clip again, because every time I say this, because I'm a thorough individual, I always take the clip, put it on the screen, but I've shown it so many times, and every single time I risk demonetization, because he can say it and make millions, but if I show what he said, I get demonetized. You know what? Just click any of my videos, which have the name Hasan Piker, and you will see a summary of the kind of stuff that he has said. But we know
oh my
he's a
God,
psychopath.
thank you for
Like,
the gifted subs.
Yeah,
absolutely. Joe! Oh, Falima Nima is here. Joe just gifted a sub to Falima Nima. Hi, Falima Nima. Aw, and she thanked Joe.
There's no either a sociopath or a psychopath. I don't know which one it is. I'll leave the clinical analysis to the professionals. But yeah, he's right. Do this to animals. Yeah, I agree. Also, for no reason whatsoever. But in this case, what I was trying to say is that whatever the reason you may think, to make the dog understand that what he did is not acceptable. 1, I wouldn't use any pain. 2, she didn't do it. She didn't do anything. The dog just wanted to stretch a little bit. But because it's an object, just like you are an object, from the point of view of someone like him. So if you're a supporter of him, you're an object that produces revenue. And if you are on the other side politically of this guy, you're an object that is an obstacle that needs to be taken down by force. Brute force, in fact.
This clown, let me tell you something. Hasan seems so untouchable right now. Cause like everything, his balls have not been nailed to the wall yet. And what this is, and in a way, maybe this is the best thing that could have happened, because of the fact that if the government shutdown didn't happen, this would have happened without them addressing it. Because right now they are only prepared to address his terrorist supporting, his, all the crazy thing is. Now they get to add this to the mix. And I hope the same people, white people, because white people care more about dogs than any other race of people, right? I hope those same white people that put Michael Vick in jail do the same to Hasan. Now, of course, there's a lot of evidence with Michael Vick, so jail was inevitable. But come on, white folks, you can't let me down, white folks. Come on now. Come on. I know you are team animals. That's why I love you. I told you, when it comes to all of the no-kill shelters, they were all started by white women. All of them. Every last one of them. Every last one. For cats. I don't know about dogs. For cats. Have been started by white women. So, when it comes to, and then when it comes to wildlife, you're going to have white men out there. You know what I'm saying? They out there in the ships. I saw this cute video. Hold on, I got to tell y'all something. I saw this cute video of a boat full of white men cleaning off the snails off of the skin of whales. Isn't that what's staying stuck on the whales is a bunch of snails or something? And the whales will just come up, and then the white men on the ship would just take their little scrubber and just scrub it all off. And I'm like, oh, I bet you that felt so good. I bet you that felt so good. And barnacles. Oh, there's a name for it. Barnacles. Hold on, guys. I gotta look this up because I don't know. Barnacles. Oh, that is what that is. Oh, it's crustacean. Oh, okay. Barnacles are marine what's this? Crustaceans that belong to the subclass Cerapida. They attach themselves to hard surface like rocks, ships, and even sea turtles, and are known for their hard calcareous shells and filter feeding habits. Well, why they be messing with the whales? Y'all sure this is the ones on the whales? Well, y'all would know, right? Y'all would know. Oh, here they go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay, you're right, chat. You're right. Okay, yep. Okay. Yeah, those mean old barnacles. Oh, nasty barnacles. But anyway, so they latch on because they like mosquitoes because they're like mosquitoes of the sea. Yeah, well, those wonderful white sailors were scrubbing the whales, and the whales knew that that's what they were going to do, and so they just start. It's the same thing y'all see they do at car washes. The same thing y'all see what they do at car washes. That's what they were doing to these whales, and it was so wonderful to see. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's why listen. I mean to you white people because I want you to do better.
Therefore, someone who thinks this way, how do you think he views the animal? As a living, breathing, and in fact, loving being? Because do remember, from the point of view of our dogs, we are their entire universe.
As absolutely. We are. I just. That's what I'm saying. They're just a blessing. They're just a blessing. This is. I've had dogs all throughout my childhood, but once I became an adult and I, had my own place, I just started having cats. But to get a dog since my childhood, it's just I see like you feels like, oh, you just love me no matter what, So this is why you get so angry when someone abuses their dog or mistreat their dog. You kind of like it just enrages you.
It's an object, it's a prop. Just looks good right next to Hasan Abi and whatever the heck he's got. To each his own, I guess. His name plastered everywhere. Hasan everywhere. Look at me. Okay? And then, just like he's got these objects here, the orange ball down here. Okay? We've got a picture, whatever. Then he's got the dog, and the dog needs to stay put. And if the dog moves, inflicts pain. And I want you to focus on this. I want you to think about this now. This is what he did on camera. What do we know? What does
he... What does he do off camera?
Do when the camera is not rolling? Because, of course, when you're in front of a camera, even me, I try to be as transparent as I can. It's one thing I like doing. But if at one point someone says something and it makes my blood boil, I know I'm recording, particularly if I'm live streaming. I'm careful. Maybe I'm thinking what I would say, but I have to kind of circumvent that because sometimes I'm like, well, in my case, I don't want to give a bad example to people who are following, particularly if they're young. But even for self-preservation, you're like, oh, maybe I'm not going to say what I'm actually thinking because it could be demonetized or it could be problematic and whatever you want. You kind of circumvent what you think, what you would say if you were in a private scenario, perhaps addressing the situation with a friend of yours and like, look at this, and then use a series of insults that wouldn't be appropriate in front of the camera. But then when the camera is off, right, we act differently. Particularly in situations where we are annoyed or angry. Imagine what happens when the camera is not rolling with this poor baby. Yeah, there you go. Kang Min calls him a champagne socialist. That's exactly what he is. Twitch is fine with champagne socialist Hasan Piker monetizing, promoting terrorism, calling on his viewers to exactly off right-wingers, and now a word is dog on stream. Exactly, yeah. What is this? Hasan Piker, when this dog stands up once. Yeah, precisely. And even again, what? Yes, it did. Red-headed libertarian. Like literally everyone.
I can't stand that heifer. I can't stand this heifer, boy. She mad because she thought she was going to try to reinvent herself and act like she ain't talk a bunch of shit about women. Girl, I was like, girl, what are you talking about? You think I forgot? And she blocked me, which I don't blame her. I really don't blame her.
Literally everyone is saying this. Everyone. Yeah, besides, isn't he a Muslim? I thought Muslims didn't like having dogs as pets. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You'll correct me. And of course his audience is going to defend him. Obviously his audience is going to defend him. Oh, look at all these bigots. Wait for the whataboutism. I swear they're going to say, oh, so you care more about what's happening to Hasan Piker's dog,
they already did
but you
that.
didn't say anything about Nancy Pelosi's husband. That's what they're going to say.
No, they're doing which doesn't exist.
100% they're going to say that. Clip this. They're going to say that. Incredible. Hasan Piker confines his dog in a 2x2 feet area using a shock collar to electrocute it whenever it tries to move, just so he can look like a dog guy. Exactly. To his audience on stream. That's exactly what it is.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is.
And Twitch is not going to do nothing. Twitch is not going to do anything. Twitch is not going to ban him, put him on. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is just more, whenever the government opens up, oh boy, I hope somebody who know what they're talking about approach him like this. I hope they put this on national TV and be like, Hasan, you said that the dog yelped because it stepped on something. Now, when a baby cries, do you just go, stop being a baby, and then like ignore it, or do you go and see why the baby is crying? Well, of course I'm going to see why the baby is crying. Well, how come when your dog yelped in pain, you didn't go see what it was yelping about, and therefore you just basically said stop being a baby?
Absolutely. Horrifying animal cruelty caught on camera by Hasan as he activates her shock collar for one tiny step off of her bed. Yeah, that's really... So again, I'm against shock collars, 100%. I'm against them. I think...
I'm against them too. I'm against them. I don't... Like... People should learn here's the thing. Learn how to train your dog, or put your dog in the backyard, and make sure you have a very, very tall fence. Now, over in this house, the fence is not that tall, right? And the neighbor, they're not here no more, but the neighbors on the other side used to have a pit bull. That pit bull loved me, right? I think pit bull, I got a thing for pit bulls. But the pit bull would jump the fence and come into my yard to go after the squirrels, the chipmunks, everything. I got like a whole jungle back there. And it would it would kill whatever it was in my backyard. And then when the owners would go out and see, it was a Puerto Rican and a black lady. And when they come out and see all that blood, you know what I'm saying? And I remember the first time the dog jumped the fence, they knocked on my door. This is many years ago. And asked could they go in the back door and get the dog. I was like, oh yeah. I said, well, he can stay back there if he want to, you know what I'm saying? Because I would pet the dog. Every time I come out there, the dog would come up and I'll pet him. I like, because I think pit bulls are pretty, right? I'm like, who's a pretty boy? You a pretty boy, So anyway, but the gate was too low to have the dog, if they didn't mind it, if they didn't like the dog coming in my yard, which they didn't. But I didn't have a problem with it. So if you had a problem with it, then put a higher fence on your side of the daggone yard. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't like your dog jumping your fence to get into my yard. So there's that.
They're appropriate. But here's the thing. The thing that really annoys me the most on top of that is she didn't do anything. It's not like the dog was biting on a child. You know what I mean? And then you got to do something because, it's happening. You got to protect the child. Again, that dog looks like the sweetest ever.
Does.
So I really don't think anything like that could happen. But I'm saying, even revenge, by the way, is unacceptable when you have animals.
Yeah,
can we talk about that?
true.
Because animals, again, are like children. So like if an animal mistakenly knocks off one of your trophies or whatever the heck you've got, I guess you can say, what are you doing? That's okay. But you can't just kick the dog because of it. It's what? You see where I'm coming from, right? Particularly if you have animals, I'm sure you understand. Like if that happens and they knock off my Warhammer miniatures, even the ones I painted myself, if that happens, I would be mad about it that it happened. But first I would look at myself. How did the dog reach it? Did I put it somewhere where it wasn't high enough? Was I not paying attention? So we have to consider that because they are like children. So already my dog should never have access to something they could swallow. I would be more interested in their health that I may have jeopardized because perhaps I was careless with my objects than the object itself. But to him, they're both objects. So if the dog knocks off something, that the dog needs to be punished. That's clearly the mentality of people that just that are like this. Goodness gracious. Yeah.
Okay, so he's just gonna go through Twitter. I don't need him to go through Twitter. Thank you. He's a good person. I like him. Let me see. I just need somebody who just give updated what went down. If people with like Tectone went over it. I can't believe nobody is Okay, so this person isn't like. Okay, guess what we're gonna have to do, chat. We're just gonna have to go on Twitter and look at all the updates. So Tectone been on this for a minute. Hold on. I don't want to go. Tectone has been keeping his boot on Hasan's neck. So let's go all the way back to let's go all the way okay, yeah, it looks like oh, okay. Look like we just gonna stay on Tectone's thing. Okay. All right, I don't want to look here. Like, so this is where it all starts, right? Let me just. So you see that where it says your dog's got whatever, blah, blah. I'm not going to put this here. Okay. So I always wondered how Hasan kept his dog behind him all stream. It's because he's been using a shock collar on a setting so high that his dog freaking screams when he uses it. Using your dog as a prop to seem more friendly or relatable and down to earth is, in reality, the dog isn't sitting there on his own volition, but stays there out of fear. I am beyond disgusted. F this man's whole existence. I concur. I concur. All right, and here we have Hasan. Here's Hasan admitting he owns a shock collar. Since he once again looked his audience in the eyes and lied to your face again, yet you will continue to suck the S out of this man's ass when he doesn't give a damn about you and see you as a dollar sign.
Oh, Jordan.
My old roommate wanted to use a shock collar for fish and his dogs. For fish and his dogs barking. I couldn't do it. I have it still. I bought it. They are incredibly effective.
I have one. I don't use it, but I bought one. And they're very credibly listen to this guy. Hold on.
I couldn't do it. I have it.
I couldn't do it, but I bought one. And they're highly effective. What? This my he puts a shock collar around his dog to stop him from barking. I couldn't do it, but I did get one, and I did notice that they are very effective. So yeah, give me a break, dude.
Still, I bought it. They are incredibly effective.
Oh, Jordan.
Imagine just like you just self-snitched. You just self-snitched. And then he's like, I don't give a crap if the dog is in pain, can't breathe. It's a dog. Okay.
Such a lib ass, like, oh, dude, please don't get a Frenchie. I just wrote a Vox article talking about how problematic they are. Like, I don't give a fuck. I know they have breathing problems. I know they're incredibly fucking inbred. I don't give a shit. I know. I don't care. Like, I don't give a shit. This is a dog. It's just such a...
It's a dog. It's a dog. Who cares? It's a dog. Who cares? It's a dog. That's how they think. That's how they think. That's how they think. I just want y'all to understand. That's how they think. Okay? They don't care about dogs. It's not even in their culture to care about dogs. It's not in their religion to care about dogs. Tech tone on Hasan. So here's a clip of Hasan saying and doing horrific things on stream. Hasan on Tech Tone. But his dad, and I heard the rumor he did this. Tech Tone viewers are trying to kill me. Guys, are we starting to see the difference here yet? Milo, what kind of person electroshocks a dog into submission so she stays in the same tiny space for hours on end just so they can look like a normal, relatable person with pets on the internet live stream? The more you think about it, the darker it gets. Nuxtaku says someone in the government reached out to him about Hasan in preparation to congressional hearing. Well, yeah, I've seen this already. He didn't say anything about telling about the dog, though. Yeah. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. So the memes are coming in. If Tectone or Asmon did the Twitch with if Tectone or Asmon did this, Twitch would permanently ban them. And everybody know this is true. This is true. Hasan broke the law on stream again. California Penal Code Section 597. Animal abuse, inappropriate use, abuse of a shock collar falls under this, and many municipalities ban their use. He will not get banned. His audience will tell you why this is a good thing. He did it. His son will tell you it's out of context and continue to cry about it. Why no one likes him. Twitch is garbage platform. Yep. All of that. What is this? Hasan advocates for the torture dogs live on stream. Hasan uncles advocate to R-word animals. Can I play this? I'm scared, chat. Oh, this is when what's this heifer name? Anna, right? Anna, right? Isn't her name Anna? This is before Anna got her nose job and got all the surgeries to look like a white woman instead of our Armenian white woman. And by the way, somebody made this comment. They said, if you look at a before and after picture of Anna Kasparian, you would see that once she started getting money, she made sure to put it in her looks. And I don't disagree. I don't. The burden of proof is on the accuser, not the accused. They lied to you. Here's 1,000 pages of proof. Going to be fair and read the entire thing. Might take a while. Update later. What is this? I haven't slept and barely. This whole thing is effing mess. I don't know who advised her to write 1,000 page. Actually self-tap. What are we talking about? What is this? Okay, here we go. Listen up, you sniveling whelps. This Google scroll be massive to me. What is this? Can you summarize this Google Doc through the POV of an orc from? Oh my God, dude. So anyway, I made this toast. Okay, since I don't want to know about it. Twitch priorities: call someone fat or say F word. Banned. God, I love that. I know that I will forever serve as dominating proof that Twitch is a hypocritical POS platform. Hasan could have very easily brought the dog over, shown that the dog wasn't wearing a shock collar, and cleared himself of all guilt. He did not do that. Anything he present now is completely invalidated. He will be late to stream. He will show you whatever replacement collar he can find that looks similar, and once again lie to deceive his audience. Hasan, I know what type of POS you are. You will not be fooling us. And this is why he didn't. Disrespectful skinhead like you will jump at anything and everything. Wait, what are we looking at? No wonder he got ratioed. What is it supposed to prove? What is it supposed to prove? So somehow a dog raising his paw snags a D claw, which on dogs is facing downward, is the reason the dog had yelp. The dog doesn't scream from stepping dog. Hasan yelled at the dog, startled, heading back. That's frame. So you're telling me a dog is capable of snagging its D claw on a smooth surface? Yeah, true. That look, dude. It has a shock collar on. Dude, his defenders are getting tore up. What guilt? You imagine things in your head, and now he is supposed to act according to that. Anything he presents now is completely invalidated. You mean the military honor in your family, right? We can all watch the clip. This weird gaslighting is so pointless. Leave the animal abusing millionaire socialist alone. Oh yeah, I love that. How effing R word can you be? Can I add to this? Let's see. Animal abuser. Animal abuser lovers say what? There we go. Yeah. I want to just add to the ratio. I predicted the same. When people point out the difference in the color, he'll ignore it. Exactly what I told my wife. He will stream and replace. You can clearly see that there's no electrodes on the back. Piss off. I don't exactly like the man, but he has shown the collar. You ball effing tar. Yeah, it's got the tape on it. That's why. Hold on. He put tape right here. He put tape. Hold on. Let me see if they're gonna show it. Right there you go. He put tape. He put tape right here. And I think you can take off. You can remove the little prongs here. Okay. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Actually, what am I worried about? I retweeted it. It's in here. Hasan. Oh, that's from Dan. Hasan LSF threats are abusing his dogs is the most commented on in history. Beating out Dr. Disrespect to Destiny's Purple Band. Reckful's death announcement and the Twitch source code leak. We want to thank Special Agent Kaya Wolfowitz, who has Oh no, he owned the dog for 2 years, chat. Oh no. He owned the dog for 2 years. Oh, but I'm sorry, this is funny. Kaya Wolfowitz. Twitch Congress meeting is today. No, it's not. It's the pessimist is saying it won't happen. No. It's government shutdown. So it's not happening today. You gotta wait till the government shutdown is over. Hasan electrocutes dog on stream less than 12 hours ago. Me, being an animal lover, be outraged and sympathize for poor animals. Hasan Defense League. LOL rent free. Yes, when something does something horrific, it bothers. You mean when someone does something horrific? I do that too. I can't talk about you, right? I mistype all the time, especially when I'm at the gym. It bothers me and I feel bad. Unlike iDubbbz, develop empathy. Ladies and gentlemen, when you hear somebody say, I'm an empath or I got empathy, there are narcissists. Run from your life. They are the most evil, cruelest person you'll ever meet. These are the people that if they hate you, they'll watch you choke. Like me, okay? I will. If I don't like you, I will. You choking on some, I'm gonna sit there and just. But I don't call myself an empath. That's the difference. I don't say I'm an empath. I don't say I have empathy. I don't think I ever heard me say I have empathy. As a matter of fact, I never said I have empathy. Now, do I feel empathy for some people? Yeah, but I ain't gonna tell y'all about it. Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all about it. What the hell? Hasan audience is unironically saying, who cares about the dog when there's a genocide happening? Yeah, exactly. Look at this. She clips her paw. It's very anime avatar. So you know what that means, y'all. You know what that means. Anime avatar. You are willingly dumber than a dog if you choose to believe this. And wow, person's calling the dog dumb. My dog is not dumb. Okay, I just want you to know German Shepherds are very intelligent dogs. Very, very intelligent dogs. So I don't know. Maybe you're a dog and you think you're stupid. I don't know. Whatever. But dog, I don't know. Like no dumb. It's dumber than a dog. How do y'all let this person say this about dogs? And care more about imagining the suffering of single animals than millions of Palestinians. Palestine don't exist. Somebody had the nerve to quote tweet me and say, because I said, I did the whole, what? A Muslim is abusing their dog, something like that, right? And this person thought they had, this is what I'm saying, stop. Y'all, I don't know why people don't do their due diligence. All you got to do is go through my replies, you know what I'm saying, for just a day. You would be able to understand what I stand for and what I don't stand for. I have made it a daily routine to go after Zelensky and Jake Shields. Every time I'm on the internet, I make it my life mission to go after those two. Sometimes I miss Zelensky though. Sometimes I'm like, too late to come after Zelensky. But most of the time I go after Zelensky and I go after Jake Shields, right? Because Jake Shields want to sit up here, and he's balding, by the way. I just want y'all to understand. And this man looking rough. Look, hating Jews turn white people ugly. I think that's the reason why, I kid you not, I think that's the reason why Richard Spencer stopped talking about the Jews so much, which he has, big time, because he's very vain, all right? He's a very vain man. And he was like, oh my God, I'm losing the elasticity in my face. Let me stop talking about the Jews. Okay? But all these other people, oh my God, they look terrible. I was like, damn, Tom, being so obsessed about the Jews is show aging you white folks. Oh, God. Okay, here we go. Hasan, you have no idea what you created. Ah, that's a cute picture. Looks like a bear more than a dog. Leaked footage of Hasan next stream. Hold on a second. Hold on. Don't they know there's a genocide going on? This clip is out of context. This is the work of that formerly fat Jewish YouTuber. I bet he already made an Instagram story. He's obsessed because I have a nicer house, so I can't even take a shit without oh God, it's going too fast. So I can't even take a shit without getting clipped. And now they find a sneaky way to clip me shocking my dog out of context. My Fuhrer, how did you shock a dog out of context? Shock a dog out of context. It doesn't matter. Hold on a second. That's so funny. That's so funny. Hold on. But how do you shock a dog out of context? It doesn't matter. You just say say that to confuse the Jews. By Fuhrer, you mean the Zionists? Are you fucking serious right now? Okay. Hasan Piker animal cruelty video is leaked 6 years ago. This is the dog that died. This video was uploaded 6 years ago before the advancement of AI we have today. This confirms this is in fact real. Oh no, is another. Okay, I'm not gonna. Oh, it's got a graphic warning too. I'm not gonna show that. This clip is so fucked up. I thought it was actually fake. Being told it was real. An old Hasan clip resurfaced where he pulls an entire dog by his tail. Incredibly painful and dangerous to do to the dog. Then says, I quote, "Stay or I will kill you. I will actually effing kill you." Guys, how are you still following this, man? This is inhumane. This is foul. And I fear more is going to come. Unacceptable. Oh no, update. I found the source. Okay, I'm not going to. I knew that other dog. I knew that other dog died because of abuse. XQC, I donated $50,000 to LA Animal Shelter if he shows the camera. I'll donate $50,000 to LA Animal Shelter if he shows the camera his dog collar we saw on camera yesterday. So they're going to tape. Also, this is what I found. Here you go. He says, removable male contacts easily removes for non-stem training without prongs. With male contact points. Okay. Then it says with plastic covers. I found your collar. Looks like the electric prongs are removable on your collar there. This is the reason you didn't show the collar yesterday. This issue has left your algorithm. We aren't your audience. We aren't stupid. You are disgusting, lying, manipulative, POS. And then it says, video proof you remove the prongs, then use the back electrical tape to cover up the holes where the prongs go. Hasan, your dog deserves better. Somebody need to go and get the dogs. That's true. You can see the tape though. It's easily you can see the tape. Oh, why take it and put it in the replies, dude? I hate that. So glad I didn't have the sound on. Oh, good. Oh, look at what they did. Increase brightness and you can see the tape clearly. You sure can. See that, chat? You see the tape? It's real obvious now. Oh, wow. That's good. Dude, don't play with the internet. Don't play with the internet like that. I knew white folks wouldn't let me down. I knew white people wasn't going to let me down. Because listen, I seen what you did to Michael Vick, okay? And by the way, I'm here for it. I'm on your team. I don't like animals being abused. I'm a softie when it comes to them, okay? I think the only animal I don't like are possums. I will bang bang a possum, dude. Now, if y'all want to take it and cook it and make a soup out of it, I don't care. I don't like possums. I don't like them at all. I was going to shoot a raccoon, but by the time I came out, it was gone. So it was in my trash can. I think I told the story before. I came out and the raccoon was in the trash can on top of the trash bag, eating out the trash. And it looked at me and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it look at me. And we just standing there seeing each other, just looking at each other. And I was like, I'll be back. I got my 22. I came back out. It was gone. Pew. I guess they got the memo. Please, Father, I need to get up and walk out of frame. It's been 6 hours of you screaming next to me and stressing me out. Click, 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 click. Oh, look at him. Look at that ass. Oh, no. This movie makes me sad. I don't know why they do this. Oh, my God. This is so bad. And it also made me sad because the actor is no longer alive, dude. Like, seriously. Oh, man. Oh, dude. This is so bad. Oh, God. Oh. Yep, that's the collar. That's the collar. He removed it. He removed it and put tapes over it. Dude, I don't understand why. This is oh gosh, what is his name? I told you I like to, when I said have problems sleeping, I would listen to him. And it put me to sleep. What is, oh God, and we follow each other on Twitter. Maybe I'll listen to him and it'll come to me. But anyway, let's listen.
Closely match the ET300 Mini Educator half-mile remote e-collar, which does have shock prongs. It seems to match in shape, in the positioning of the charging port, in the texture of the plastic, unlike this one with the much more curvy light than the one Hasan has. This one, which is vibrate only, also has its charging point on the side. The one Hasan has the charging point in the middle, much like the shocking version, where the prongs that could deliver the shock are simply removable. You can just remove them. Or apparently, maybe, plausibly, ostensibly, cover them with black tape.
Okay. Yep. For my next trick, I will make Twitch and all their advertisers endorse animal cruelty. Dude, he's still trending too. He's still trending on Twitter. He's still trending. What is this? Oh yeah, we already seen that. Okay, what else he got? In light of Hasan being outed as an animal abuser, here are my favorite quotes of mine to share with your friends. Dear Mr. Elon Musk, sir, Hasan Piker called for the death of Senator Tom Cotton, Senator Rick Scott, landlords, fascists. He's made 5+ videos on YouTube calling you a Nazi, by the way. Zionists, which means Jews. Said someone got to do it regarding Trump. You mean regarding assassinating Trump? Supports Luigi Mangione, refuses to condemn the murder of 2 Israeli staffers in Washington, D.C. Yes, said that was a false flag. Stealthily justifies the assassination of Charlie Kirk, calling him a fascist radical. He also plays terrorist propaganda videos and stated openly support for terrorist Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis. He would support the IRA-style terrorist organization in the USA to fatigue the population regarding support for Israel. He's clearly protected due to the constant violation of TOS without punishment, including threatening a viewer's life with what appeared to be a gun. It was a gun. I don't know why people keep saying that was a prop. That was a gun. It was a Glock. And it looked like a Glock 17. Doxed the private info of his critics multiple times. Uncritically reads terrorist manifestos. Tell his audience to threaten ICE agents. Participate in violent riots in LA, blocking highways while live on stream. That's why you can legally call Hasan a terrorist, though. That's why I call him a terrorist. Stating America deserved 9/11, communist propaganda and false reporting, slander other content creators, including myself, Tectone, Ethan Klein, Asmongold, and you and are more calling us PDF files. Our word is terrorists, Nazis, and mother killers. The list goes on. I have evidence for each point. What about the part where he said his favorite flag is the Hezbollah flag? I have evidence for each point. If you like to see more, maybe you can do something because no one else will. God bless. Next Nick Taku, 1 like plus 1 tweet equals 1 prayer. Once communism yet lives in a $3 million mansion, wears jeans that are three. What? There are jeans that cost $3,000 a pair? Chat. Is that true? Racist towards white people, even though his skin, because he's white. Okay, you lost me. When you white people don't know what white is, I'm saying. Tectone, don't forget the one of his old streams. You can visually see an Antifa flag in the background. Oh, speaking of that, I think Trump's going to officially make Antifa a terrorist organization worldwide. I need to talk about that. Guys, she hurt herself. Actually, I did it, but it wasn't a shock collar. She yelped from a vibration. Did he change his story? Guys, see, ignore the facts. That this is a shock model with the prongs removed and obvious tape covering them up. Did he change his story and said... Did Hasan change his story? And said it was from vibration now? Okay. See? That's what... Hold on. Hasan is trending again. Let's see what's going on. That's right. Free Kaya, deport Hasan. Is Asmin up here? No. Okay, I'm not going on. Hasan said it a command when his dog steps 1 centimeter off his bed. Oh, I'm sorry. The monkey video is so touching, guys. I'm sorry. Did y'all see the monkey video where the monkey video with the cat? Oh, I hate when videos like that catch me and it sucks me in, and next thing you know, I'm like trying to fight tears. I hate those type of videos. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm sorry, but if you don't want to cry, don't go. By the way, it's not a sad ending. It's not a sad ending at all. It's just an adorable ending, and that will make you go, "Oh, the animals are so cute. They don't know no better." Honestly, hard to believe. Can I please get up? You've been streaming for 8 hours. I hate you with every fiber of my being. What in the... Ew! gotta be careful doing this because y'all know the last time. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. Okay, let's see if we can find. Okay, yeah. So there we go, chat. Let me see if we can find something for the most recent hour after we went through Tectone stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that was a good. Yeah. Whoa, Anthony B. Logan looking rough. Oh my God. How long has it been since I seen him? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, what's going? Not that I care, okay? Let's not forget this POS backstabbed me for Candace Owens. She wouldn't yelp so loud and get scared like that over and over. Yeah, we know it's not no vibration. We know he lying. We know he lying. So it looks like this was funny. Can you set me free? That was funny. Okay, look like nobody else got the up-to-date like we got the up-to-date there, chat. Everybody else talking about some old stuff. This is 46 minutes. We ain't gonna watch that. Oh, where's Asmin? Let's watch some Asmin Gold. While I'm at the gym, y'all know I've been let's see, stream TV. I have been watching a little bit of Asmin Gold. Like I watched some of his stuff today on talking about Starbucks closing down. Oh, here we go. Can we? Oh, awesome. We got an up-to-date one from Sensitive. What's his name called?
Click a shoe.
Hold on.
Click a shooting star. Coco, you're changing.
Alright guys, so yesterday we talked about Hasan and the Hasan shock collar allegation. And now that we're a few hours removed from all of this, Hasan has officially responded and is now changing the narrative and the story.
He changed the story. So I was right. I was like, wait a minute, he changed the story now? Okay.
And now he's finally showing us a collar almost a whole ass day after it went down. And I said this on my last video and I'll say it yet again. I don't care what you show me now. All right. It's completely irrelevant. It does not matter. You don't think he could have taken off the shock collar? Don't you think that's a possibility within 24 hours? The time to disprove this was about 18 hours ago. If Hasan would have showed us the collar in real time, live, being like, hey guys, I'm reading the chat, I'm reading the comments, I'm seeing that everyone's calling me a dog abuser. Let me show you the collar in real time. But he never does that. There's a lot to talk about. Just get right into it. Make sure you drop your likes, your subscribes, your notifications. The first thing I want to show you guys is this. This is a Hasan Piker meat writer. She clips her paw. It's very obvious. You are willfully dumber than a dog if you choose to believe this.
I can't believe y'all let this person like talk about a dog. Like dumber than a dog.
And care more about imagining the suffering of a single animal than millions of Palestinians. Okay. Let's leave it up to Hasan's audience to make everything about Palestine. You know how easy this could be flipped towards Hasan? Why is Hasan not in fucking Palestine doing something about it? If he cares about it so much, it's been
He doesn't care. Just like we don't care.
years, he has yet to go. There's real life journalists out there who are actually and have risked their lives to cover the news over there. Hasan is a so-called journalist. Why does he stream from the comfort of his $3 million mansion in LA in his AC room? The guy has been grifting off this for 2 years. He is no different than any other right-wing grifter. They're the same, just on different spectrums.
But he ain't right-wing though. That's true about the other right-wing grifters though. That no lies detected.
Why the fuck is Hasan streaming? Doesn't he know there's a fucking war and millions of children are dying? You could apply the 20 thing. I'm looking at you right now. How dare you, annoying Hasan fan right here. You care more about imagining you need to stop invoking Palestine every time someone you like gets criticized. It doesn't help you, and it certainly doesn't help Palestinians. Yep, it has nothing to do with this topic.
Palestine don't exist. There's no such thing as Palestine. Can't find it on the map. There's Gaza and the West Bank. That's all. There's no place called Palestine.
Agree. And you're effectively using their suffering as a shield for bad behavior. Hasan Piker's dog after moving 2.5 centimeters. Hasan's dog when he tries to escape Hasan's lefty talking points for 1 second. So matter of fact, let me interview my dog so we can get a dog's perspective on this situation. Hold on. Can you please answer some questions for me? Do you think that poor little puppy was electrocuted? I know you're shy. Okay. How do you feel about the situation? Do you think that Hasan shot the dog, Kaya? What are your thoughts on that? Well, thank you very much for your time, sir. I appreciate you. And I have to give you a treat now. Thank you for your time. What's your name? Understandable. Then Hasan finally, after almost a full day, decides to show us the collar.
This is the one that people are talking about. Okay, this is the one. This is the one that they saw. It has the capacity to vibrate.
Because you can't sit up here and say that the dog tripped on it because like this is a smooth bed. So now you done. Oh my God, dude! If you have to change your story, you know you a liar.
And that's it. Are you happy? That's it.
You know what? The best thing that came out of this is that the dog doesn't have to stay in the corner anymore like that. No more. It went through 2 years of suffering. 2 years of suffering, and now it doesn't have to do that anymore.
Good. There's the AirTag. There's the fucking vibrator. It also has a flashlight component to it at nighttime, and it also has a tracker on it when she gets lost. If she were to actually get fucking lost, you are able to, it emits a sound.
So many questions I have. If it's truly just a vibrator, what vibrator causes a puppy to fucking cry? Let's believe him for a second, right?
I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I'm not going to dumb myself down to even play hypotheticals. He's just lying, but I get what you're doing.
No, I don't. How high are the settings that you make your dog cry? That shit needs to be turned up to fucking 11 for that to happen. And once again, I don't care to see Kaya's collar anymore because it's been a whole day and he's definitely had time to switch it. I go back to why not doing it live at that very moment. Either he is a fucking liar or he is beyond retarded. It has to be one of those.
Too.
There are days where Kaya...
No. Wait, is he gonna...
doesn't wear a collar. There are days where she wears a different collar. Okay? This, in and of itself, doesn't actually work in the way that you think it does. Okay? Here. This is the flashlight. Okay? And this is when it vibrates.
Notice that Hasan has no emotion when he says it vibrates. So it doesn't hurt, right? What settings do you have it on right now, Hasan? I want to know. What settings did the dog have it on last night? You had the opportunity to clear your name from the dog abuse allegations and you just continue to bury yourself deeper. It's not a shock collar, guys. It's a vibrator collar. And then I noticed this comment on Reddit. Someone pointed this out. Wait, why did he claim she clipped her foot then?
Right, thank you. Now you're going to change the story now and go, oh no, guys, it's just a vibrator. See, Hasan is low IQ. His audience is low IQ. So then when he changed his story, his low IQ audience go, yup, that's it. But those of us who are more intelligent than that are like, wait a minute, dude. You were talking about she clipped her thing on the bed or something. We told y'all that's not possible. It's a smooth ass bed. That's like you saying I cut my throat with cotton. How? I stabbed myself with a Q-tip. How?
Guys, yeah, why are so many people here forgetting this? He's literally just changing his story. Why wouldn't he just say that and show it right after? Took him 24 hours to come up with a brand new lie. Yeah.
That's what that is.
No, she clipped her foot. Oh no, it was the vibration collar, guys. Never mind. It definitely wasn't the shock collar. It was this other one that I just conveniently bought last night at like 8 p.m. as soon as I ended the stream. I don't believe you. I don't trust anything Hasan says moving forward. I mean, I never did. But after this, especially not. Someone made this. Please, Father, I need to get up.
We saw that. And the fact that he looking at Asmongold as always.
And walk out of frame. It's been 6 hours of you screaming next to me and it's stressing me out. Click, zip. No, bitch. You're my prop. You're my real life Pop Funko and you will stay there until I fucking say so. Breathes too loud. Zoom. It's like if you don't want the dog, dude, just sell it at that point. Or give it to your mom. It seems like your mom likes him more than you do.
I have multiple collars. I'm going to address the collar thing in a second as well. But I have multiple collars for Kaya. And I put an air tag on them. I put an air tag on all of her collars to make sure that, you know, I know where she's at. And one of the collars that
You never let the dog leave from that corner. Why do you need to know where she at? Also, we don't have the air tag on our dog because we know where our dog is at all time. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with AirTag. I'm not saying I'm not against that, right? I guess what I'm saying is that we always know where our dog is. Why do we need to put an AirTag on our dog? We don't, because sometimes at the vet they'll offer to put the little which is no problem, but I was like, we keep that dog around us all like, except even when the dog is out back, the fucking fence, not the fence, yeah, it is a fence, it's a wooden fence, it's so fucking high up, there's no way our dog could even get like lifted out of it. Like nobody can even reach over the wooden fence and get our dog. First of all, dog too big. Okay, but it's like I don't understand why you would need an air tag on a dog that mostly stays inside, but okay.
people are pointing to in the from previous days or from like months ago is the collar that is a vibration collar, a collar that I use specifically to. A collar that I use specifically to.
You could tell he's lying because he's just trying to basically come up with a lie, just that off the cuff. He's a terrible
communicate
liar.
With Kaya when she's free roaming at the park or when she is, off leash running around. Okay.
Does Hasan looks like the Hold on, I can already debunk that lie. Ladies and gentlemen, Hasan is too afraid to go. He said he's not even going to go to TwitchCon. Okay? He said he's too afraid to go to TwitchCon. Does this look like the type of person that will go to a dog park and let his dog just roam free? This man spent, I'm not exaggerating, anywhere from 8 to 10 hours on stream every day. When do you got time to go to a goddamn dog park? He's just lying. You have to have time on your hands to get your dog, get the collar, put the dog into the car, and then drive to the car park, then let the dog go out there and play with the other dogs, and then bring your car. Dude, don't play with me.
Because when you...
We don't even deal with no damn dog park. And one of the reasons why is because we don't trust the other dogs. Because some people think like their dogs are so sweet and innocent until their dogs get around other dogs. And it's always the short dogs we worried about. Okay? Because if the little short dogs think they want to like buck up against our dog is going to fuck them up. Okay? I'm just being, and we ain't going to pay for it either. So we just keep our dog away from dog parks. Because every time, like, when my husband walk, I don't walk the dog. That's I put the dog out back and we have fun in the backyard. We run, we go wee. Not doing no walking the dog. You know how often dogs stop to go sniff every damn thing? Oh God. They gotta sniff everything. And then they gotta lift their leg up and pee. Listen, don't know pee don't even come out and they still have to lift their leg up. That right there just makes me just shake my head. Okay. He sniffs some daggone branch or whatever, smells another dog, just lift his legs up, hoping that some pee will come out. Like nothing's coming out. Anyway.
When you leave your dog to free roam, to go out on the trail or whatever,
he doesn't
there are
do
going
that.
to be instances where you can yell for her to come back to do recall, but because she's so far away that she can't hear you.
Okay, let's say I'm
me a
dumb and I actually believe what Hasan is saying. Did Kaya just come back from a walk? A long walk? A walk with no leash? At least I and many other people that I know, IRL, real life humans, yes, believe it or not, I know a human or two, especially if they're inside the house, they don't leave the vibrator / shock collar on them while they're sitting down for hours. You normally take that off as soon as you're back. These lies are not valid, all right? You are a disgusting piece of shit. You're a fucking liar. And now we know that you are not to be trusted ever again. If you're lying about this, what else are you lying about? And on top of that, if this is what he's willing to do on camera, imagine the stuff he does behind the scenes when no one's looking, no camera, no nothing. It's lie after lie after lie. It was no, his paw got stuck or he got clipped or his nail
Right, and like when you have to change your story, you are a liar. You are officially a liar.
got stuck. It wasn't a shock collar, guys. It was a vibration collar. It's like, which one is it? He can't keep up with the lies anymore.
It vibrates. It doesn't actually have any sort of like shocking component.
It does.
Okay. And there are multiple different versions of this. There are the...
Dude, I'm so glad he did this because they just debunked him on the internet. Like, he can't get out of this. He just can't get out of it at all.
no bark collars that I believe both vibrate and also emit like a large sound, like a loud sound. There are shock collars as well. They all look very similar to one another. Okay?
Anyone that's out there defending him, I just want to say this directly to you. If you think he's innocent and you think he did nothing wrong, I think you're a fucking idiot. And the dick riding also gotta stop, guys. All right, come on. Just because you defend Hasan Piker on Twitter, on Reddit, on Tumblr, and on Grindr, it doesn't mean he's gonna let you hit. Hasan versus 20 dog. Then this other tweet started blowing up.
Hold on.
He's gonna let you hit.
Oh, this is a good one. I like this. I like this.
Hasan versus 20 dog. Then this other tweet started blowing up a few hours ago.
Back to the news coverage for now. As I was saying, while I'm waiting for, oh God, I'm gonna actually let Kai out because I can't fucking stand her being in the background and like and wanting attention as well.
Oh, what? Hold on. Okay. Oh Lord, this is from Not So Erudite. For those insisting it's not a shock collar, what is he even mad at her for? Getting up is in the clip below. He kicks her out because he has been begging, by which he means looking at him while laying in the same position for 1.5 hours. How many hours a day does Kyla sit in the same position? Is he just treating her like a prop? Yes, of course he is. Of course he is.
Okay. Up. Get out of here. Go. Oh my God, oh my God, I'm so annoyed with everything.
Yo, what did the dog even do? Hasan, please show us the context here. It will be much appreciated. Please tell us how this is cut into 20 different pieces and we're being lied to, and if we disagree with the almighty Hasan, we're all fucking Nazis. The dog was literally not doing anything. Hasan is such a fucking weirdo. Not only is he a retard when it comes to politics, and he's also a shitty human being. I don't know if I could show this clip.
No, please don't show it. Because we just saw this. I think he's not going to show it.
Sure, if I show it, I'm going to get age restricted,
Yep,
or I'm going to get a strike. So I'll just describe it. Hasan grabs a dog by the tail and pulls him. We all know that you should never do. That's like one of the first things you learn as a little kid. Do not pull a dog's tail.
Never do that. Never.
Because it is connected to the spine and it's actually hurting the dog. Once again, a fucking third grader could tell you this information. But here we have a grown-ass man, a 20-something-year-old Hasan Piker, pulling a dog's tail and then saying, "Motherfucker, come."
Yeah, I don't. Why play it? Oh my God, dude, shit.
That it was satirical, but
Some of this dumbass, some. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it because I'm gonna get like, and they proceed to play. You literally tell what happens in the video, and then you play it. Dumbass. God, dude, the bell curve is a lie. The bell curve is a lie.
maybe that's just me. Maybe Hasan's satirical level is on a whole different level. I don't know. But definitely not a good look. A LSF post of Kaya's seating position throughout the entirety of her time on Hasan's stream yesterday is going viral right now.
Afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world, I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the Hasan Abi broadcast.
So the dog is just moving back and forth. Dude, he wants to go outside. Okay.
Wow.
He just goes back and forth. Bro, you have a huge house. You can't take her outside.
It is emblematic of all of America's much more consequential.
Uh-oh. Okay, this is where he shocks the dog. Because the dog is at 2 hours. Okay.
Up after 2 hours, Hasan doesn't like that and shocks her. Then the stream goes on and on. And the dog is just sitting there. Especially for a 1 or 2 year old, the dog is supposed to be super fucking active when they're babies. 4 hours. 4 fucking hours. Yo, I don't want to say this is animal abuse, but yo, this is kind of animal abuse. These dogs are supposed to...
Dude, why? Isn't it something? They're in California. Aren't they really like particular about animal abuse? Like, I hope they send somebody over there
to be active. They're supposed to be running around. They're supposed
they are. They do. As they get older, they calm down. But they like to, you know, move around. But then again, like, I will say, when we're watching a movie, but the movie only lasts like what, an hour and a half or 2 hours most, you know, our dog will still sit there with us, but we remember to take the dog, or our dog will tell us. By the way, can I tell y'all, I am such a chicken. So YouTube is now having a lot of these like movies to watch for free. And I am taking my time to watch the original Wall Street. I think this movie is pretty old. It's from the late 80s. And it's Charlie Sheen and his actual daddy is in this. And I keep watching it like every 30, like I watch 30 minutes and I stop. I watch 15 minutes and I stop. And I'm at the part where Charlie Sheen is arguing with his dad outside because his dad won't. Martin Sheen, thank you. Charlie Sheen is arguing with his dad, Martin Sheen, outside. And his dad said, I don't sleep with a hoe. He said, you know what I like about my life is that I don't lay down with a hoe so I don't have to wake up to I don't know. I'm not repeating it correctly. But I said, something bad's going to. And I need to finish the movie. But I'm like, why am I like this? This is an old ass movie. Like my favorite movie is Boiler Room, and the Boiler Room quotes the Wall Street all the damn time. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. By the way, if you guys are bored at night or whatever, and you want some background thing, or you just eating food like I do, like if I come over here, you know what I'm saying, after I basically left dinner for my hubby in the oven, right? I come over here and I start like fishing for news. I do news diving and everything like that. So when I start eating my food, I want to watch something while I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, I don't know what YouTube is, what kind of deal they got, but they are pumping out a lot of free movies. And we're talking about old school movies. I think they got some new movies out. I don't know what's the newest movie they have out now, though. But I just wanted to let y'all know that. If y'all I told you that story to let y'all know if y'all want to watch some movies for that, YouTube is hold on a second. Let me show y'all what the free movie. There we go. Free movies on YouTube. Oh, they got Dane. Do you know, I have to tell y'all something. I never watched this movie, and I never will. The Django and Unchained. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this at all. Ace Ventura, already seen that. Well, that was unnecessary. Scary Movie 2, already seen it. King of the Hill, full episode. What is it? Collateral. You know what? Collateral. Did I see all of Collateral? Oh no, not Medea's family reunion. Twilight is such a waste of damn time. Truman Show, Pretty Woman. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou is really, really good. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Yeah, you are. Oh, Brother, Without. I got the DVD. I tried to watch The Devil Advocate, but I'm bored because I've seen it 5 damn times already. Let's see. The Conjuring. That looks pretty interesting. What else? The Dark Knight. I don't want to see that. I'm not into that or whatever. But anyway, look at all these free movies. Look at this. It's crazy. You see how crazy this is? Stand alive, stand alive, huh, 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 stand alive, stand alive. Okay, let's get back. I think we're finished with this almost, huh?
To be outside. Hasan, you have a $3 million mansion in LA, all right? You could get in your Porsche and take your fucking dog to the park. And if you don't want to do that, you're rich enough, hire someone to take the dog outside. And I love the Hasan Piker fans here. Relax, everyone. The dog is clearly well taken care of by Hasan. Everyone is overreacting.
How you know? How do you know? Look at that ratio. I love when they get fucked up in the comments like that.
Now do me a favor. Take Hasan's D out of your mouth. The responses he's given suck. He can't keep up with the lies.
Okay, here I have a real life dog. What do you think about the situation? Thank you very much for your very
Oh shoot, I didn't mean to click on that.
important input. I appreciate that.
Alright guys, let's do a cool down. I need a I think oh freak. Just that fast I forgot what I was gonna do the video on. Oh shoot. Oh, I said Antifa, right? Is that what I said I was gonna do a video on? Antifa, Trump, and Antifa terrorists. Yeah. On the spot orders Secretary Marco Rubio to designate as a foreign terrorist organization. Okay, so that's what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do something on this. Yeah, I gotta do a video today. Every time I say I gotta do a video, it's like nothing I can sink my teeth in. Ubisoft cancels Assassin's Creed's reconstruction game over backlash fears. Okay. Whatever. Let me see what the chat's talking about. Why a foreign terrorist group? I think if it's a foreign terrorist group, then if you are part of NATO or if you want to be allies with us as America, you would have to eliminate that terrorist group or maybe get sanctions. Don't quote me on this one. You know what? I think that's it. But let's go ask Grok. Let's go ask Grok. Okay. Grok. What is the difference between a domestic terrorist group versus should I say foreign or international? Foreign terrorist group. What is the difference between the U.S. recognizing? Let me see. I may not ask that question right. The distinction between, the definition, operates primarily within the United States and territories, and its members are typically U.S. citizens, falls under domestic terrorism as defined by the U.S. laws, which involves acts dangerous and inhuman, blah, blah, blah. Example, groups like Weather Underground and certain militia groups plot like this. Foreign operates primarily outside the U.S. or has significant international ties, often involving foreign nationals, defined under foreign terrorism and U.S. laws. Some statutes where acts occur primarily outside the U.S. jurisdiction. Example, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, Hezbollah. Designation process. Domestic terrorists The U.S. does not have formal designation process for domestic terrorist organizations. No federal statutes explicitly authorize a domestic terrorist organization list. Groups may be investigated, labeled as a threat by agencies like the FBI, DHS based on activities, but they are not officially designated in the same way a foreign group are. Oh, did not know that. The U.S. Department of State maintains a foreign terrorist organization list under Section 219 of the Immigration and Nationality Act. Designation requires evidence that the group is foreign, engages in terroristic activities, and threatens U.S. national and national security. FTO designated triggers legal consequences like asset freezes. Oh, travel ban. Criminal penalty for providing material support. Okay. Legal and practical implications. Prosecution focuses on individual crime, murder, bombing, conspiracy, rather than in group membership, as there's no criminalization membership in a domestic terrorist group. Investigations are primarily handled by the FBI, which don't do shit, often under domestic criminal statutes, which challenges due to First Amendment protections for speech and association. Foreign terrorist group FTO designation allows broader tools, sanctions, asset seizures, and criminal charges for material supports, enables international cooperation, intelligence sharing, and restrictions of group members' travel or financial activities. Membership in or support for the FTO in itself is a crime, making prosecution more straightforward. Challenges and considerations. FTO designations are less controversial domestically as they target external threats and well, you know what? Also, Antifa was founded in France, I do believe. Yeah, so that's another reason why they can get them too. However, they can impact diplomatic relations or humanitarian efforts in conflict zones. Groups like Hamas and Boko Haram are on the FTO list, allowing the U.S. to target their global operations, freeze assets, and prosecute supporters. Okay, there you go. So you can put them in jail easier and freeze their bank accounts, stop them from traveling internationally if they are part of Antifa. There you go. That was a very good question, Margaret. So, questions that allow me to learn shit. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm gonna shut it down. And yeah, we will I'm not even gonna lie no more. Let me stop lying. So I'm gonna get a video out for you guys soon. No, I'm not. We'll see each other on Saturday, taters. Okay, love ya. Thanks for coming. I'll see you then. Later, taters.